It just sounds all kinds of, I mean, it's stock, but it doesn't sound stock. So who did the naturally aspirated flat plane crank V8 better, Chevy or Ford? A couple weeks ago, I did a review video of this 23 C8 Corvette Z06 that has a naturally aspirated flat plane crank V8 with a dual clutch transmission. I was super impressed with this car driving it around town. We just so happened to get this 2018 Ford Mustang GT350 that also has a flat plane crank V8. The Mustang has a manual transmission though. Which one is nicer to drive on the road? I've driven this one. If you want to see that video, I'll link it above, but I'm going to go ahead and drive the Shelby right now and let you know which one I prefer as a driver for the road as far as the flat plane crank V8. We'll also talk about how much this car costs at the end of the video, how AutoNation works its pricing on pre-owned cars. So I'll see you on the other side. So you could tell right off the bat that, I'm going to turn down this fan, that it's a bigger car. I mean, it would probably be a more appropriate comparison to compare it to a Camaro, but because this is just a flat plane crank comparison, and Chevy doesn't make a flat plane crank for its Camaro, so this is what we're gonna do. Got me smiling. I'm not going to be sexist, but I would be shocked. You know, there's car girls out there, so maybe some car girls would like this car. And it's not warmed up yet, so I haven't even come close to its 8,200 RPM red line. But this has testosterone oozing out of it. You couldn't get a ticket in this car. So we just bought this car. Nobody traded it in. It's just we buy your car thing where people just bring their car if they want to get out of it really fast. We'll go ahead and we could make that transaction in a couple of hours. But so yeah, the car's much higher up than the Corvette. It very much has a sedan-y feel. You could really see the hood out in front. And it's not particularly good on seeing the corners. I can see the left-hand corner, but not the right-hand corner because of the power bulge on the top of the hood. Seats are really comfortable. Big seats. When I opened the door, I thought, man, these seats are huge. Comfortable seating position. Like I say, you do feel a lot higher up in this Mustang than you do in the Corvette. It just sounds all kinds of, I mean, it's stock, but it doesn't sound stock. This car respectfully. Oh my God, I can't. for producing this car. Easy to heel toe. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this, you know, you may not get good gas mileage on this car, but you're going to get a lot of smiles. It's a lot of fun. So comparing it to the Vette flat plane crank engine is definitely more Italian-y in feel. Just the way it revs. Like I said, it reminded me a lot of the 458 Italia that I drove. This has definite more V8. This thing is so much fun. Oh my goodness. This is a surprise. The only thing I have to get used to is the bite point of the clutch. It's not like a heavy clutch feel, but just the bite point is high. I still want to keep driving this car. That was my little loop right there, but I tell you, this thing's fun. All right, so let's talk about the facts of this car. This is 2018. Like I said, has a little over 19,000 miles on it. The way that AutoNation works its pricing is it's on a no haggle fee structure, which means that they have a computer system. If you ever come to an AutoNation store, they have a computer system and it changes the prices of the car lifetime as they are selling around the country. They look at the same model car around the country, what it's selling aftermarket, dealers, auctions, and it'll adjust the prices accordingly. So today I think this car is $59,000. They do that so that you don't have to worry about overpaying for the car on whatever day that you buy it. It's always priced at or below market. This is a fun car. If the Vette next to me is $140,000 and this car is less than half the price of the Vette, I would, if I were given the keys to both, I would take this one. The Vette with the PDK or the dual clutch transmission, like I say, it may be more fun on a track because you could just pop those gears out, but I tell you, driving around town or driving on the roads, this car was too much fun. I am going to take this out again. It was that much fun. So definitely worth the $60,000. On the other hand, any of these cars, because of this high revving V8 engine, I would be remiss if I did not suggest that you buy the extended warranty. It's just, I can imagine that the repair bills on this car would be pretty insane. So yeah, I love this car. I'm gonna talk about this car for a long time. It made me that happy to drive. And I didn't even get it. I think I was shifting at 6,500 RPM and it revs to 8,200. So that's how much fun it was. Good job, Ford.